Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me well? Just fix up my mic here. It is so nice and sunny in Brisbane today. There's lots of kids around. I'm walking past a cathedral. As you can see, it's pretty cool. So warm here. I think it's like 26 degrees, and we are in the first month of winter, which is incredible. Really, it gets cold at night. It does, but over daytime it is so warm, so nice, and just, you know, you want to go outside and do stuff. Let me find a little spot so we can sit and chat. Check it out. Maybe we can take a walk and go to the water, hey? And that'd be cool. Love having a river in the middle of the city as well. So, question for the day is how to go vegan, right? Because you've learned what you needed to learn, you realize that it is a better choice, that is the right choice for your life, and now you have a question: how do I do it, right? Like, because all your life you've been told to consume all these products and you were taught to use all these products, and now, you know, when you're a vegan you want to stop supporting those industries. But how do you do that? How do you teach yourself, like, what do you eat? So basically what vegans eat is actually it's a bit easier to say what they don't eat, because we eat a lot of stuff continuously, forever eating. So we don't eat anything from animals. So vegans don't consume any animal products, and they don't support any industries that use or abuse animals, or, you know, so basically no meat, no fish, no dairy, no eggs, no honey. And yeah, so it's not really that many products. But I guess if you are still consuming eating primal way, it is confusing to you what is it that you do eat when you want to cut it all out. So what you need to focus on are whole plant-based foods, because that would be the healthiest. Just because you're vegan doesn't mean you're healthy, right? You still need to be eating, you know, lots of nutritious food. You still need to make sure that you are eating healthily, because going vegan, even junk food vegan, will be healthier than primal way of eating, but it doesn't mean you're at that optimal health. So I am a high promoter of a high carb, low fat vegan diet, and definitely lots of variety of whole plant-based foods, and high in carbohydrate, high in, you know, high sugar fruits, high ripened fruits, which are amazing and really good for your fuel and nutrition. How do you go vegan? Well, basically you stop eating those animal products that are freaking terrible for you, and you get some bananas and you eat that, you get some dates and you eat that, and then you figure out what you like for dinner. It could be sushi, it could be soups, it could be pizzas without dairy cheese or with soy cheese. It could be pastas with like olives and veggies in it. It could be Mexican food. It could be Italian food, well, pastas, yep. It could be Chinese with all the vegetables and stir fries that they have. It could be Thai. I love Thai food, it's amazing. So it's like Thai curries, Thai stir fries, just rice. It's like the easiest. Or pad thais. Oh man, I love pad thai. So it's just, yeah, there's like so many options. So what you really need to do is you need to, one, you need to research, right? You need to make sure that you know what is it that you're eating, what you now eating, all the variety of foods. Try new foods every week, or try a new vegan recipe every week. And the thing is, it's really amazing, the world that we live in now these days, is that we have internet. So what you need to do is you need to get inspired. Just look up vegan recipes There's a ton of them on YouTube. There's a ton of them on many different websites. I have a few on my channel as well. I'll have more coming out. Just there are lots of vegan vegan cooking books. So just get inspired and try a new vegan recipe once a week. And for the rest of the time, just figure out what is it that you usually eat, what is it that you like to eat, and veganize it if it's not already vegan. So it can be pretty easy, but write down below, like in the comment section below, if there are things that you're not really sure how to veganize, right? So obviously we're not wanting to eat slabs of dead animals anymore, so don't really put things like steak, because it's not really, you know. Oh, however, there is like a soy-based schnitzel. There are soy-based schnitzels and stuff like that these days. So you can definitely go to a supermarket and find what they sell there in the vegan or vegetarian section, because quite a few of vegetarian meals are actually vegan as well. So learn to cook, learn to eat tofu, learn to enjoy veggies. Find the way to make them tasty, that you enjoy eating them. So it could be in stir fries, it can be in soups, it can be raw, it could be, you know, carrots or celery sticks with hummus. See, hummus is vegan. Pizza can be made vegan. Pasta is vegan. Rice is vegan. It's not that, you know, like, it doesn't have to be a struggle if you don't look at it as a struggle, because it doesn't have to be. Decide and understand why you're going vegan, understand what is it about veganism that is attractive to you, and then keep that in mind when you are perhaps sometimes in desperate situations where there's, or out with your friends and you feel like you're getting peer pressured into eating something you'd rather not, or you're being like kind of being made, or they're trying to make you feel bad about it. Just like remind yourself why you're vegan. And I'll tell you a little like story. Right, I'm pretty comfortable eating, you know, just like it's no worries for me now, but a little while ago, maybe like a year ago, I was sick and I wasn't sure how to make myself feel better, right? Because we're used to eating just, you know, lemon honey teas and all that stuff when we're sick, and I couldn't do that anymore. So I was trying out all these different ways to make the lemon and ginger drink without the honey. So you can like use agave nectar, or, you know, all those other like sweeteners, or you can even use like some jam, or you can use frozen berries in that as well to give it like that kind of maybe berryish taste and maybe sweeter taste. You can add coconut sugar to it, but it's another video. But while I was overseas, and I was in Malaysia in fact, and I didn't really know like how to, well, I knew how to communicate it, but sometimes people didn't completely understand what vegan was, or they just don't think about it. Because see, when you're vegan, you need to think about gelatin as well. And what I purchased were these little capsules with grinded up herbs. It's just like herbs or fruit of some plant that were to help you get better, and had all these like nutrients and things in them. And what I didn't think was about the gel capsule, because I had some Malaysian friends that translated them for me, so they're like, oh yeah, it's vegan, it's fine. But later on, I went off and I read through it, and I saw gelatin, and then I dig deeper, and I found that that gelatin that is used to make the capsules was in fact not plant-based derived, but an animal-based derived. Like it's out of like beef and out of cows and pigs' hooves and stuff. And I felt very disgusted, and so I didn't want to eat it anymore. Right? I didn't want to have those capsules as a full, but I felt like I needed that herbs inside, because I did want to get better. So what I did, I unscrewed the capsules and tried like just putting it in my mouth, like just like a little dry powder. And oh my goodness, it was absolutely revoltingly disgusting, which is why obviously they were in capsules. And it was a struggle for me at the time. But what I was thinking about were the videos of Earthlings that I watched, and those poor innocent cows being freaking sliced just so we can use parts of their bodies. And that disgusted me so much that literally I just I took those gelatinous cap things off, pills, and I just taken the powder as it was. It was like, no matter how unpleasant it seems for me to have that powder without the actual cover, it's not by at all comparison of how shit and horrible the animals feel when we're slaughtering them, when we're only giving them birth just so we can take their life. So for me, in times in the past where I struggled and considered having a little bit of something, like I've never really, I guess that could be as one slip up, but I didn't really take the capsules. After I found out, I just used a dried powder, and I didn't really have that many of them. I had one sip of a drink with dairy milk once, which was accidentally given to me, and I knew that it was a dairy milk straight away, so I just like completely pushed it out of the way. I did not have it. So that's another video. Why am I talking about perfection here? But basically, yeah, you gotta remind yourself, if you're in those moments in time where you're struggling or peer pressure's getting to you and you're considering to make not very wise choices, have those images in your mind. It is good to at least once watch those videos like Earthlings and Cowspiracy and Lutheran and all of them. Like, understand, have that video in your mind, like understand why you're doing it, why are you vegan, and once you realize why you're vegan, it's not even work, it's not even that hard. You just educate, you learn, you get inspired from online, all these different recipes. Try new foods. Like, a lot of people haven't tried, like, I don't know, figs or all these different like fruits and veggies, and like, or snow peas, or like eggplants or courgettes, and it's just like, just try them. It's they're all out there, right? So experiment with food. I'll do more videos on this. I know this has kind of just been a random rumbly chat, but this is kind of my first in my mind, and I guess this is just like sharing my experience and what I kind of gone through and dealt with as well over time. But anyway, hope this video was somewhat helpful to somebody out there, and if you enjoyed it, click the like button, share, subscribe, comment down below. Thanks for being again on my channel, and see you in another video.